San Francisco, high on a hill.
Mourning the loss of a legend and a giant for the city of San Francisco. Beloved singer Tony Bennett, who became one with the city through his 60s classic, I Left My Heart in San Francisco, has died at the age of 96. Good afternoon, I'm Elizabeth Cook. Now, in that iconic song, Bennett sings about the morning fog rolling in. And would you look at that? A morning fog did chill the air today in a tribute that is so uniquely San Francisco. Just looked perfect today. You can see the fog hovering over the city that Bennett loved as much as it loved him back. That song plays after Giants wins, and we start our coverage of the passing of our giant, this giant, Tony Bennett, with this look back at his life from Danya Backus.
I left my heart San Francisco.
Tony Bennett may have left his heart in San Francisco, but his road to fame started in New York.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Anthony Dominic Benedetto was born in Queens in 1926. He started singing as a child and eventually got a job as a singing waiter. But his big break came in 1949 when Pearl Bailey asked him to open for her. Sitting in the audience was Bob Hope, who was so impressed he took the young singer under his wing.
He said, "What's your real name?" I said, "Anthony Dominic Benedetto." He said, "Well, that's too long for the marquee." He said, let's Americanize it and call you Tony Bennett." Taking a chance on love.
Tony Bennett went on to have a string of hits in the 50s and 60s.
I walk along the street of sorrow.
And spent the next decades performing to sold-out crowds.
That lovely day.
Although the old standards were Bennett's specialty, he always stayed close to pop culture.
Now you know, guys, this is MTV.
It's Tony Bennett!
Hey, good to see you.
But music was not his only talent. Bennett also became a respected painter, using his real name, Benedetto.
When I get just a little tired of singing, I paint. And when I get tired of painting, I sing. Anything goes!
In his later years, Bennett recorded duets with popular artists like Lady Gaga and Amy Winehouse, attracting a younger generation of fans. In 2021, Bennett's family revealed the legendary singer was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease 4 years earlier, but had chosen to keep the diagnosis a secret. Bennett's wife explained why to CBS This Morning's Gail King.
He always likes to say he's in the business of making people feel good. And so he never wanted the audience to know if he had a problem. But obviously, as long, as things have progressed, it becomes more and more obvious when you interact with Tony that there's something up.
How do you keep...
Bennett's career spanned 7 decades, earning him 20 Grammy Awards. He performed to audiences in cities around the world, but he'll forever be linked to one.
San Francisco.
Danya Backus, CBS News.
Will shine for me.
Ah, such a classic. Well, this is a live look at San Francisco City Hall, where Mayor London Breed has ordered the flags at half-staff to honor Tony Bennett. Well, outside the Fairmont Hotel, a red wreath rests by the Tony Bennett statue. As much of a man of the city as he was, the connection to this hotel is just as strong. Bennett first performed I Left My Heart in San Francisco back in 1961 in the hotel's Venetian ballroom.
He brought such significance, and he was probably, I would say, our most exquisite ambassador for the city of San Francisco.
Now, the Fairmont Hotel is temporarily closing the Tony Bennett suite, and we're told they are taking extra care of the homage hallway they have inside the hotel. And one of the last times a legendary crooner was in San Francisco was in 2018, when part of Mason Street was renamed Tony Bennett Way. A chorus performed a rendition of his signature song outside the Fairmont. And just a few years before that, the Fairmont had a big celebration in 2016. That was when they unveiled the statue dedicated to the singer synonymous with the building. And on that same trip, the Giants held a big birthday party for the legendary singer. They rolled out a huge birthday cake and the crowd serenaded Bennett. The Giants, of course, play I Left My Heart in San Francisco every time they win. And the Giants had a poignant message to Bennett on their Twitter page saying, quote, "We cherish the memories of his friendship and many visits. We will remember him for leaving his heart in San Francisco." And here's another memorable moment, this one from 1983. That's when Bennett sang "I Left My Heart" for Queen Elizabeth during her visit to San Francisco. The British monarch and her husband, Prince Philip, appeared to enjoy that performance. Of course, who wouldn't? That was 40 years ago at Davies Symphony Hall. Former Mayor Willie Brown was the Speaker of the California Assembly during that year, and he had this to say about Bennett's impact on San Francisco.
He became, frankly, the signature for the city. We politicians tried desperately to get that kind of an acceptance, but Tony Bennett, whether it was a Taylor Swift crowd, whether it was the Tupac Shakur crowd, or whether it was the Mormon Tabernacle Choir crowd, they all loved Tony Bennett. I left my heart in San Francisco, high on a hill. It comes to me to be where little cable cars climb almost to the stars. That's Tony Bennett.
Wow, what a legend. Well, our team will be looking back at the legacy that this one singer left on the city all throughout the day. Get the very latest on KPIX.com, streaming on CBS News Bay Area, and in our later newscasts.